Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Word is bond, love is love. Like, comment, subscribe, but do all the above. And if you ain't doing anything today, follow my Instagram. RugerRose23 is the place to be. Okay. So, Monday Night Raw just ended about 2 minutes ago. And, I think I just saw one of the damnedest main events I think I'll ever see. Now, I need you to listen to me, because what I'm about to say is going to sound crazy, but it actually happened. Like, it full-blown just happened. Ready? Okay. So, in, I think, the second hour of Monday Night Raw, we were supposed to get no, actually, I think it was the first hour. In the first hour, we were supposed to get a United States Championship Open Challenge. So here comes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out here. You know, Seth Rollins just does this whole thing. And he came out there, he was asking, okay, well, who's going to step up to face me for the United States title? Now, at first, Judgment Day came out, and I was intrigued. I was like, huh, Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins, Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. I hope God it's not Dominic versus Seth Rollins, because at this point in time, I'm kind of tired of Dominic. So they were out there. Finn Balor decided to walk into the ring. He was like, if anybody's going to challenge you for the United States Championship, it's going to be me. So we're about to see Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins since, I can't remember the last time we saw Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. So I was like, okay, all right, cool. You know, no problem. Then it comes the OC. So the OC come out, and the minute the OC and Judge Day are just staring at each other, Seth Rollins was like, well, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Deuces. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And then he head to the back, and we don't see Seth Rollins until I think after the segment was over. Then he had a backstage segment, pretty much saying there's still going to be a United States Championship Open Challenge, and it ended up being the main event angle. So boom, here we are, the main event angle. Seth Rollins comes out here, talks to us a little bit before the match even begins. He goes, well, he lets us know that I want to say in a couple, maybe 2 weeks from now, he will have made 10 years in WWE, which means the Shield are coming up on 10 years in WWE. Now, there's only 2 out of the 3 left, you know, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Whenever that date is, we'll talk about it and we'll go from there. So then he does that for like a little bit. Then he says, well, whoever wants to challenge for the United States Championship, come out here. Let's get it started. Right? So Mustafa Ali shows up on the Titantron on the big screen. He's like, don't have to wonder no longer. I'm gonna challenge you for the United States Championship. Now, before he even makes a move, he gets laid out by Bobby Lashley, the almighty Bobby Lashley, who pretty much is upset at the fact that, you know, not only what happened on Saturday, but the simplistic fact that the reason why he's not United States Champion is because of Brock Lesnar and because of Seth Rollins. So, right then and there, he pretty much says, I'm going to challenge you. Before he even finishes, Mustafa Ali comes back and starts getting little licks in. Lashley looks at him, holds him, and then throws him. Like, legit just throws him to the back. And he says, as I was saying, I'm about to come out there and challenge you. Commercial break, come right back. Here comes the Almighty. The Almighty not in a good mood. You can tell he ain't in a good mood. You know, he's usually gesturing to the crowd, you know, saluting to the crowd, this, that, and third. He barely did that. And then when he got into the ring, he was about to get on the turnbuckle and salute them again. But before he even did that, he faked it and then clotheslined Seth Rollins out the ring. And then from there, Bobby Lashley proceeded to beat the holy hell out of Seth Rollins. I mean, beat the holy hell out of Seth Rollins. He beat the dog's mess out of Seth Rollins to the point where he does a spine buster to Seth Rollins through the announcer's table. So, boom. Seth Rollins is laid out at this point. Now, mind you, this all happened when we still had 10 minutes left in the show. So now I'm sitting here like, okay, what's about to happen? Now, before we even went to commercial break, out comes Austin Theory. And the first thing in my mind, the first thing that came to my mind was, dear Lord, do not tell me he's about to cash in his money. Dear Lord, do not tell me that's what's about to happen. Do not tell me that's what's about to happen. We come back from commercial break. Seth Rollins is still laid out. Theory is standing like feet away, just staring at him. Looks at his briefcase, gives it to the ref, says, I'm going to cash in. So let's understand this right now. The Money in the Bank has been around since 2005. It has been cashed on the WWE Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, or the Universal Champion. Or I guess in this case, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion as well, which is still a WWE title. But you get what I'm saying. Never in history was a men's Money in the Bank ever cashed in on a United States or Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, history was made in the dumbest way possible. Austin Theory, who, mind you, last week lost to Seth Rollins. So he felt, let me get this United States Championship match by cashing in my Money in the Bank. That if you read the contract, it specifically states I can get a world title shot. But instead of becoming WWE Champion, I'm cashing in to become United States Champion. And the fact that it actually happened is by far screwing with my mental right now. Like, it's just, I am just baffled. Like, I am just flabbergasted. Like, I am confuzzled. Like, I am perplexed. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know any other words, but I'm all those. Like, I'm every word you can think of. Because I can't begin to tell you how stupid this really was. And the fact that the commentators didn't even really sit here to think, wait, why is he casting the United States Championship? He can go after the WWE title. He can go after when Roman Reigns is at his least. You know, like they couldn't even say logical things in commentary. They just sat there and probably were dumbfounded just as much as we were. But that's not even the worst part. It's not even the worst part. Cashed in, right? Boom, we got a United States Championship match. You know the stupider part about it? It was a United States Championship Open Challenge. He didn't even have to cash in. He didn't have to cash in. He did not. All he had to do was ask the ref, is there a challenger? No? Let me get that. I'll get to the rest of that. But let me get to that. So, Theory's in there. He's beating up Seth Rollins, giving him some moves. Boom. He's beating him. He's about to hit him with the A-Town down. Seth Rollins switches up, goes to go for a pedigree. Austin Theory counters into a pedigree of his own, which didn't look half bad though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Austin Theory's pedigree didn't look half bad. So boom. Once that's out the way, Seth Rollins comes back. I think Theory's about to go for that drop kick he does. Seth Rollins counters, boom, into a powerbomb. And then, Seth Rollins does a little combination, super kick, forearm, behind the head forearm, all that. Boom, Theory's down. Seth Rollins about to go for the stomp. Theory counters, A-Town down. So boom, we about to have a new United States champion. 1, 2, the referee gets dragged out by Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's back. And then Bobby Lashley proceeds to beat the hell out of Theory. Putting him to sleep on top of that. Beats the hell out of him, puts him in the hurt lock for a little bit. Theory's knocked out. The referee comes to 2, gets in the ring, starts counting Theory out. Ref's at 9. Theory wakes up with the quickness, gets back in the ring, gets caught with the curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is still the United States champion. But that's not my problem. It was a United States Championship Open Challenge. It was a United States Championship Open Challenge. Theory did not have to cash in. He didn't have to do that. That's number one. That's like knowing something is free, but you're still paying for it, even though it's free. So in hindsight, you just wasted money on something you could have just literally just went into the store and got with no problem. It's number one. Number two, he cashes in on the United States Championship. Now, I don't know if that was the logic of, well, the United States Championship is an important title, and why not use Money in the Bank on it? Well, the problem is nobody's ever cashed in on a secondary title. Regardless of how you look at the United States Championship, it's a secondary title. Like, if you win the title, you're not going to be the best. You're not going to be the best. You're not number one. Roman Reigns still is. And number three, he didn't win. He didn't win. So you cashed in when you didn't have to. You cashed in on United States Championship when you could have legit become world champion one day. And you still lost. So it's just like all the logic that you could have made is just out the window. It's just gone. Like what did I just witness? Like, I was trying to figure out this whole time what exactly is gonna happen with the Money in the Bank, because it has not been there's really no thought of the Money in the Bank ever getting cashed in anytime soon. There's so many plans of, world title matches in the future and who's going to be the person to take the title away from Roman. So the Money in the Bank was never really in the plan. So that's why I was trying to figure out, how long is Austin Theory going to have this? And when is he ever going to is he ever going to cash this in? Is it even a thought? Is it even in the plans? You know what I'm saying? So now that the Money in the Bank is gone, and it's just, I can't think, bro. This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen, bro. This is the Money in the Bank was cashed in on not only the United States Championship, but it was cashed in when it didn't have to. It was still a United States Championship Open Challenge. All you had to ask the ref is Seth good to go? Checks on Seth. Seth says yes. You could literally said, I'll challenge him for the United States Championship. It could literally been that. It could have literally been that. Instead, you thought to yourself, let me just use this that could make me a world champion. Let me cash in on this, and I'll become a United States champion. Theory was already a United States champion. He already won that title. So for him to win it, cashing in Money in the Bank is just a foregone stupid thing. It's number one. I really just saw this happen. Triple H, you've been doing damn good work. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think you just killed two birds with one stone tonight. I think the 24/7 championship is finally done. So I ain't gotta worry. We ain't gotta worry about that no more, thank God. That's number one. You got rid of the Money in the Bank. Okay. At least in this sense, get rid of it if you're trying to cash in on Roman Reigns and then you fail. That's different. Because it's happened already. Like you would not have been the first person to cash in and fail. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be the first person. So that's fine. That's fine. That would have been fine. And I was like, well, Austin tried. You know what I'm saying? He just legit thought the United States Championship had the same value as the WWE title. He thought if he won the United States Championship, he's an automatic Hall of Famer. Like, nobody can take that. The fact that he's United States champion. I don't know if that was just to show that the United States Championship has a lot more value than what it's supposed to. Like, I don't know, but that was just dumb. I swear to God, yo, that was just so stupid. Oh my God. Whoo! I didn't think I'd make a video on this, but God, that was stupid. Boy, I did. Oh, my Lord. Good grief. I'm done. I'm done here, man. We done. I'm out of here. Well, until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love, support, as always. God, I'm about to play 2K to get my mind off this because this was crazy. This was wild. So until next time, peace, love, 100. Yeah.